If you're looking for an elite dribble tutorial, you're in the right place. You'll be getting my personal dribble animations from my small and big guard, and of course, I'll be teaching you how to do every move and combo step by step. Let's jump right into this. Here are my dribble moves. For my small guards, if you don't have Steve Francis signature size up, use D Fox instead, and if you don't have D Fox crossover, then use Devin Booker. And for the big guards, if you don't have SGA dribble style, use Zion. Before we start the tutorial, if you want a chance at some VC, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and comment the word GOAT. The winner will be announced in an upcoming video. The NBA Finals are here, and I think it's a perfect time to try to 2,000 times your cash on Prize Picks. For my first Finals lineup, I'm going with a unique approach. I think some of the players are about to be nervous, so we're starting with SGA. I think he's going to be rattled. We're going less than 33.5 points. I think Tyrese, though, is going to be one of the players who is not nervous. So we're doing more than 17.5. So I think there's going to be a lot of missed shots, right? And with missed shots comes a lot of rebounds. So I'm doing Miles Turner more than 5 rebounds. I'm doing Chet more than 9.5. And Siakam with more than 6. I could go for the power play for a 20x, but I'm going to play it safe and go with the flex play. Even if I get one wrong, I still 2 times my cash. I'm feeling confident. We're going 50 to win 500. Submit lineup. Let's go. If you use code YoungDirk when you sign up, Prize Picks will give you $50 when you place any $5 lineup. Win or lose, you will get the $50 still. Please play responsibly. Available in select states. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so the first move is this new spam that I just learned. It's your snatchback into your DeLon Wright go-to shot. Great spam to get to the basket or to shoot off of. The first part of this move is your snatchback. To do that, you're holding your right trigger the whole time and you're just flicking down on the right stick. To do your go-to shot, the ball needs to be in your dominant hand and you're going to hold up on the right stick. Now, all we gotta do is combine them. So you're gonna be holding the right trigger the entire time, the whole time. I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna start with the ball in my left hand. I'm gonna hit my snatchback and then hold up on my right stick as soon as the ball hits my right hand. Now, to spam it is where it gets a little complicated, but you can get it down, it's worth it. All you gotta do is after you hit your go-to shot, you're gonna hold up on your left stick just to get a little hesitation. You see that little like pause right there? As soon as you get that, then you're gonna snatch back and you can just spam this over and over again. So right after the go-to shot, you're gonna hold up on your left stick, get that little hesitation step, and then snatch, and then go-to shot, snatch, go-to shot over and over and over again. And there's a few things you can do out of this move. You can push cross and go right to the basket. You can shoot a fade off of it. You can just spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it, and hit the shot off of it as well. The escape hezi spam looks super glitchy and it's really fun to combo with and it's overall a good move. Step 1, you hit your escape. If the ball is in your left hand, you're holding the right trigger and flicking your right stick to the right. And if the ball is in your right hand, you're flicking your right stick to the left. Then step 2 is your hesitation. If the ball is in your right hand, you're holding the right trigger and flicking the right stick to the right. If the ball is in your left hand, flick your right stick to the left. Now let's slowly combine them. Ball is in your left hand, holding the right trigger, flick right, right. Flick left, left, right, right, left, left. Now from this point, you just gotta speed it up. So right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And as you can see, it looks super glitchy and you can speed boost out of it just like we did right there. You can hit a behind the back with it. You can throw it in here and there, whatever. You can do it out of a snatchback. You can really do it out of any move. You could go right, right, left, left, run. Like there's just unlimited possibilities with this move. A super simple, easy, good move is the stop and go. And to my surprise, apparently a lot of people don't know how to do this. So I'm going to take care of you guys. So let's say the ball is in your right hand. And you can do this after any move, by the way. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but this is the easiest way to explain it. So you're going to hold the right trigger the entire time. You're going to flick your right stick to the right and then move your left stick to the right to run. Then let go of your left stick. Flick your right stick, then move and hold your left stick to the right. Let go. Flick your right stick. Move and hold your left stick to the right. Let go. Flick your right stick. Move and hold your left stick to the right. Let go. It's the same thing on both sides. Very easy move. Do not overcomplicate it. Now we got the behind the back spam. I feel like everybody needs to know how to do this. It's great for combos, great for creating space. It's just a very good like core move that you need in your bag. To hit your behind the back, you have to do a move first. So I think the easiest way to practice is with your hezi, since this is the way you have to spam it anyways. To hit your hesitation, ball's in the right hand, you're holding the right trigger, flicking the right stick to the right. And if the ball's in your left hand, you're flicking your right stick to the left. Now let's throw in the behind the back. You're holding the right trigger the entire time, flick right, then down diagonal left. Flick left, then down diagonal right. Flick right, then down diagonal left. Flick left, then down diagonal right. And then from this point, you're just going to speed it up gradually until you can do it like this, where it doesn't look like I'm doing a hezzy at all. It just looks like consistent behind the backs. The explosive behind the back into the moving pro combo moves is a great move to get to the basket, especially on bigger players, but on small guards it works as well. I like this move a lot because unless the defender is playing this move specifically and they know how to stop it, you're just gonna glitch right through them. Just like the normal behind the back, you have to hit a move first. So let's say the ball's in your left hand, you're gonna hit your hezzy, and then you're going to flick your right stick down diagonal twice while holding the right trigger the whole time. And then if the ball's in your right hand, you're gonna hit your hezzy, then flick your right stick down a diagonal to the left twice while holding the right trigger the whole time. And then you're gonna hit the moving combo moves. And what's cool about this move is you're gonna get right to the basket from the 3-point line without ever touching your left stick. Let's say you're starting with the ball in your right hand, so you're hitting your behind the back to the left. Then right after you hit your behind the back, you're gonna continue to hold the right trigger and then flick your right stick right left as fast as you can. And then if the ball's in your right hand, you're gonna flick your right stick left right as fast as you can. I'll explain it again with the ball originally starting in my right hand. You are never letting go of the right trigger. You're hitting your hezzy, which means flicking your right stick right. Then your explosive behind the back, which means flicking your right stick down diagonal to the left twice. Then hitting your moving combo moves, which means flicking your right stick right left really fast, and then you can just dunk the basketball. The next move we have is the Lowry slide, one of the most effective best moves in the game, and it's very easy to do. So to do this, you need the Kyle Lowry hop jumper equipped. Let's say you're running to the right, you're holding the right trigger the entire time, you're never letting go of it. You're going to hold your right stick to the left or down diagonal left, it doesn't matter. And you're just gonna run the other way right after. And then if you're running to the left, you're just gonna hold your right stick to the right, down diagonal right, either one, and then run to the right. So whichever way you're running, you're just holding your right stick in the opposite direction. I feel bad for the people that just skipped, because a good move that you can throw in with this is the Lowry slide into the cross like this. So right after you do your Lowry slide, people are gonna expect you to continue running that way, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross using our left stick. So let's say we just did our Lowry slide back to the left hand. We're just gonna move and hold our left stick upright to cross over. And then from that, you could go to the basket with a push cross, or you could just hit the midi fade. The next move we have is the Dirk slide. I was the first person in the Pro 2v2 League to start doing this move. So this is basically a fake Lowry slide, but to the midi or to the basket. It's very effective and it has a nice speed boost. Important, I really feel bad if you skipped again. This is quicker when going to your weak side hand. So it's quicker for me when I am going left. Now what you're gonna need for this move is to put on the Jordan Clarkson hop jumper over Lowry. Now, if you are an ISO player, like you score more off of ISO, use the Clarkson. If you are predominantly a screens player, then just stick to the Lowry slide. But for the Clarkson, how you do this is, it's essentially the same thing as the Lowry slide, except you don't let the full animation play out and you just continue running to that same side. Let's say you're going to the left, you're holding the right trigger the entire time. You're going to hold your right stick to the right for like a half a second and then let go of it and continue running to the left. And then out of it, you could hit the push cross or you could hit the midi fade. This move right here is great for screens and for ISO. Very good all around move. It's called the L2 cancel, but you don't press L2, so don't worry about that. Anyways, so you can do it out of any move, but to practice, we're just gonna do it out of your signature size up. So the ball starting in our left hand, we're gonna hit our signature size up and then we're gonna run. Now the timing on this is very precise. You're gonna get this animation a lot. That's okay, at least you know you're doing it right. You just need to get the timing down. So you hit the signature size up, and then right as the ball hits the ground on the first dribble, you're gonna flick your right stick to the left and you're holding the right trigger the entire time. Depending on your latency on the game at that time of the day, it could be a little before the dribble or a little after the dribble. So just keep that in mind. And then if you're going left, you're gonna hit your move. As soon as the ball hits the ground, you're going to flick your right stick to the right, and then you can run out of it, you can fade out of it, you can push cross out of it, or whatever, you can quick stop out of it, it doesn't matter. As long as at least this is happening, you know you're doing it right, you just have to get down the timing. And even me, after doing it all year, to get the timing down perfectly, consistently, 10 out of 10 times is very hard. This right here is a simple combo that's so effective. Let me explain why. We all run out of our snatchback, right? That's just a very common thing that all 2K players do. We like to run out of our snatchback. So to counter this very common habit, we're gonna make it look like we're gonna run out of our snatchback, then whoop, go the other way with our signature size up. So how you do that is you're going to hold the right trigger initially. Let's say the ball is starting in our right hand. We're gonna flick down on the right stick to hit our snatchback, then flick left on the right stick to hit our Tyrese hesitation, then let go of the right trigger and flick your right stick up diagonal right to hit your signature size up, and then just run to the right. It's that simple. And if the ball is starting in your left hand, you're gonna hold the right trigger, you're gonna flick down on the right stick, and then flick your right stick to the right, let go of the right trigger, and then flick your right stick up diagonal left, and then run left. This move right here is super glitchy. To do this, you need the Dillon Brooks hop jumper equipped, and you can only do this going to your weak hand. So I am right-handed, so you can do this to the left side. So to do it is very easy. You're holding turbo, aka the right trigger, and you're going to just flick and hold your right stick to the left to get this animation right here. You can do it out of any dribble move. You could hit an escape, then do it, hit it behind the back, then do it, or you could even do it off of the catch. And there's 3 things you can do out of this move. 1, you can do it just to create space. 2, you can use it to attack the basket. And then 3, you can actually shoot off of it. But when you're going to shoot off of it, make sure you're still holding turbo and then flick your right stick to the left right as the animation is about to end, so you can set your feet quicker and then you can take your jump shot. If your player is 6'5" or taller, you need to put on the KD go-to shot. It is the best move to attack the basket for those bigger players. To do the move is very simple. You just hold up on your right stick, but you have to cancel the move, and you're gonna do that with your Devin Booker crossover. So right after you hit the go-to shot, you're gonna move and hold your left stick towards the basket, and then flick up on your right stick or diagonal up to hit your Devin Booker crossover. So to make this go-to shot good, you have to cancel it with that crossover. Now you can do this out of a lot of moves, but in my opinion, the best time to do it is out of these snatchbacks. We'll hit my snatch and then just hold up for the go-to shot, then hit that crossover. And the move looks a lot better and works a lot better, I feel like, after you're done doing some combos. And if you hit the snatch and you're wide open, shoot the ball. If not, hit the go-to shot and go to the basket. This right here is a must-have if you do not have a high speed with ball and cannot get either the Darius Garland dribble style on a little guard, or if you can't get the SGA or the Kobe White on a bigger player. This is the basic escape speed boost. This is the only other way besides the KD go-to shot to speed boost without any of those dribble styles I just listed. If you're 6'4" and under, use pro dribble style, and if you're 6'5" and up, use Zion Williamson dribble style. And you need either the basic escape or the Luka escape. This is a little complicated, so let's take it step by step. You're holding the right trigger the entire time. The ball is in your right hand. You're going to quickly flick your right stick left, right. And then if the ball is starting in your left hand, you're going to quickly flick your right stick right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now here's where it gets tricky, because to speed boost out of it, you're actually going to let go of the right trigger. I know that doesn't make any sense at all, but you're going to let go of turbo and then move and hold your left stick up diagonal slightly to the right or to the left to get your speed boost. I'll go over it again. Let's say the ball is starting in your right hand. You're gonna hold turbo. You're gonna flick your right stick quickly left to right, let go of turbo right after, and then move and hold your left stick slightly diagonal up towards that ball hand. This is gonna take you a lot of practice, but if you don't have those dribble styles that I just listed, I really recommend you learn how to do this. I like this move a lot. You can do it to both sides, and each side has its own animation. You can run out of it, or you can take your jump shot. For this move, you need the Jimmy Butler escape and the Dillon Brooks hop jumper. This move is all about the timing. Let's say the ball's in your left hand. You're holding the right trigger the entire time throughout this move. You're going to flick your right stick to the right to hit your escape. And when you see your hand start to go underneath the ball, that's when you're going to hold down on your right stick and you'll get the animation. The timing is the only hard part, but I have it down pat now. It's very easy. It's just hard to explain the visual cue of it. But if you guys go practice it, you'll be able to get it. And then, like I said, you can speed boost out of it or you can shoot off of it. Now that you know how to dribble, it's only right that you become an elite jump shooter. Watch that video right there. You're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna help you out. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Drop a like if you did. Have a good day. Go out.